So this small woodland edge plant is called Enchanter's Nightshade. Scientific name is Circassia lutetiana. Circassia, that's an interesting name. It's actually applied from Circe, which in Greek mythology was a witch. And so it's kind of an unusual, different kind of a name for this thing. Many of the things that are called nightshades are considered toxic, but this one does have high tannins, but to call it toxic is probably a little bit of a stretch. It rarely is used as a garden plant. It springs up on its own. As you can see, small woodland edges, blooms in the summer. The flowers are small, very unusual, because it's a member of the evening primrose family, and it's very not like an evening primrose at all. Once these things get pollinated, I'll see if I can find one in here. But it forms these little fuzzy pods that actually are like little beggar tights. They can stick to you, and that's how it transforms from one place to another. This plant here, you can see it in all its glory. It's tiny, very cool little plant. But again, a woodland edge plant that just volunteers. Comes up here and there and whatever. It prefers dappled sunlight, woodland edges. It prefers moist conditions over dry. And where it's happy, it'll bloom, form nice little carpets of these tiny little flowers that bloom in the summertime when a few other things are in bloom in the middle of the woods. Attracts all sorts of small little tiny pollinators, which in many cases are bees. So again, the nightshade piece of it, kind of hard to sort out. It's not really truly toxic. So some people say that the seed themselves, if I were to open up one of those little pods and so forth and take a look at them, that the actual seeds themselves look like a little looking glass. Maybe that has something to look with it, but I really not heard too much about this. So a neat little plant. It is native. Enchanter's Nightshade, a woodland edge and moist ground, native ground cover.